Okay, major shout-outs to those of you that have your homework. All right, we're going to go ahead and put up these homework checks. Are you ready? Period 5. All right, Mr. Beckett, you had it correct? Yeah, Miss Love, you've got it? All right, Miss Mykesha, let me see the flip. Let me see all those questions answered. Nice and beautiful. Excellent work. Look at this homework. Great job.
There are a lot of reasons to have a ninth grade academy. I think in general the purpose of having a ninth grade academy is to give kids an intimate setting where they feel comfortable in a smaller wing of the school or in a smaller building where they feel like they can succeed and get the personal attention they need to be successful. A lot of times if kids are not given a separate wing or a separate place to be for ninth grade, I feel that they might get swayed by negative influences. They might get more sidetracked by upperclassmen. They might not be as focused on their learning. So our whole mentality in the ninth grade center is to help ninth graders form their identity and help them really figure out who they are as a high school student before they move on to the upper grades.
Go get one prop for your character if you don't have any props. Now before you get up, you know our prop area is in the back of the classroom and everything's labeled. Okay, you only need one prop for your character, and you guys can guess who I am from the book too. First person who gets it right is going to get a little bit of extra credit. Okay, Raquel?
You're the fire that burns up the house.
Yes, exactly. I'm the fire that burns up the house. Very good.
As you have an opportunity to go through the building, you will be able to see the personalized learning environment. You will see that a structure is in place so that students have specific supports. Secretary, administrator, counselor are right within the immediate proximity for students, and all of the needed resources that students need to ensure their academic success.
The biggest challenge would probably be not having enough time to do everything that needs to be done. A lot of the students that we have really need a lot of support, and oftentimes they aren't getting everything that they need at home. So at school, we become surrogate parents and try to provide everything that they need, which is including academic, social, and emotional components.
I guess because we separated from the upperclassmen, that it's less of a distraction and we can pay more attention to our work and we're around more people that's our age. I pay more attention in my classes because I know it's going to make much more of a difference than it did last year at school, so try to do better.
Okay, so everybody listen up. Who can raise their hand and remind and tell me what a Socratic seminar is? What's a Socratic seminar? What do we do when we are doing a discussion? Where do we sit? In a circle. Excellent, in a circle. Now, is it student-led or is it teacher-led? Teacher-led. Student-led. The teacher begins by going over expectations, right? But then who leads for the rest of the time? The student. So we have a student leader, right, who usually has on a crown for being the student leader. Now today, since we already have on costumes, we're not going to do a crown, okay? But the whole point of this is that you as the students are knowledgeable, right? You can lead this discussion.
I believe there are a lot of benefits to students being part of a ninth grade center or ninth grade academy type community. I think one of the biggest benefits is that they have once again, a close-knit family of students and of teachers that know them very well, can watch out for them academically, and can help guide them in different experiences that they might be having at this time. I believe another huge benefit to the students is that they do get to participate in group sizes that are manageable for both teachers and students. They get to become very close to certain students that they get to go to classes with throughout the day. And that really helps give them confidence, because when they get to know each other and they get to know their teachers so well, they're much more willing to take risks in class, whether it be in a discussion, whether it be on their assessment, whether it be in the way that they interact with people. So I think building that confidence is something that the ninth grade academy atmosphere really lends itself to.
All right, now once everybody's seated and has at least one prop costume on, we will discuss what we're doing next, okay? All right, excellent. Okay, I need everybody sitting down now and quiet to listen to directions, okay? I'm glad to see we're excited and we put so much care into getting ready for today, but we need to be a little bit focused, okay? So, time's up. Let's have a seat.
There's so many things I love about teaching. In particular, I love the idea of teaching in a ninth grade academy because once again, I can really work closely with my students. I'm not overwhelmed by overcrowding of classrooms. I'm not overwhelmed by having way too many kids in the hall bombarding me with questions. I have a small group of kids that I can motivate, that I can challenge, that I can work with, that I can see grow and really blossom and bloom. And that really is a thrill. I feel like the 9th grade center, because it is kind of cutting edge, does excite teachers and allow them to be very creative in their teaching methods. I love to use creativity and imagination in my teaching to expose my kids to new things, as well as to encourage them to really be higher level thinkers and to really think about things from a different perspective that they might not have considered otherwise.
What was the big assessment we just finished this past week? What did you have to write?
Essay.
The essay, right? So that was one type of assessment. And what was this type of assessment? What did we just do?
Cookies and juice.
A tea party, right, in the Socratic seminar form.
Right.
Okay, so you had a chance to express your opinions and your ideas about To Kill a Mockingbird through a lot of action, through a lot of acting, through a lot of writing, and through a lot of speaking. So hopefully you feel like in one of those ways, you were able to express yourself, right, to the best of your abilities.
I would just say that it's the greatest pleasure to be in a small 9th grade academy community. I believe that it really is a highlight to our high school. I believe it really prepares students very well for the rest of their high school career. It gives them the opportunities they need to be successful and to feel confident and to be very enriched by certain things that they learn in their 9th grade year, so that for the rest of their high school career they can continue to grow and learn new things.